Life is full of choices. Whether it's where to go, what to eat, or how to just have fun and relax. So join us as we discover all about loving life.
We're in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is a gorgeous area if you're looking for a fun place to bring your family for a vacation. We're actually in the North Myrtle Beach area in an area called Cherry Grove. We're actually right now on the Cherry Grove Pier that's associated with Princess Resorts. What a fun place to bring your family. This is going to be a great episode because we're going to be going to Ripley's Aquarium, the Wonderworks, and then I'm going to be cooking with my friends at Carolina Roadhouse. So you don't want to change your channel, you don't want to go anywhere, you want to stay right where you're at because we're going to be right back.
Low back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, headaches, knee pain. If you've suffered from any of these conditions, Dr. Wes Johnson at First Choice Family Healthcare is here to help. Dr. Johnson has been trained in the latest therapies and treatments for these conditions. You'll find a loving, caring staff that is ready to help and get you feeling like yourself again. Call 954-0050 to get started on the road back to health.
Just when you thought there was no hope, there is hope.
I have not been able to lay down flat on my back in a year without pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, between a 7 and an 8.
Find out yourself with a consultation and a free test. Now it's your time. Call me at 790-1332.
It feels completely different. That's amazing.
Call 790-1332 to reserve your seat. Life. It's not as easy as it used to be. There's stress at every turn. And when you think that your bed would be a safe haven, you can't sleep. When you can't sleep, it leads to other problems in the body. Dr. Tim Weir, author of You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia, has put together a formula just for you. He's combined magnesium, vitamin D, potassium, and some other minerals that help you relax. Then he went one step further. He added MSM for joint health and stability. Now, those are all good, but what's more important is how do you get them into the body? Pills oftentimes don't dissolve. How about a great lemon raspberry flavored drink? This is a powder that you add water to, and it begins to absorb immediately in the mouth. And you start feeling the changes sooner. Go online to www.relaxformula.com. That's www.relaxformula.com.
This is a world-class aquarium right here in Myrtle Beach at Broadway. So we're gonna go inside with the grandkids and the kids just to check this place out. And I think you're gonna fall in love with it just like we have. Let's go. So Jessica, we're here at Ripley's Aquarium.
Yes, sir.
What an awesome place for families to come.
It is so much fun, too.
Now, you have all kinds, you got, of course, sharks. You have goldfish in there?
No.
No goldfish, okay.
If we did, they're gone.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
Probably the sharks.
Yeah. Or Gabby, the sea turtle.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, inside this huge aquarium, there's how much million gallons of water?
In the entire building, there's 1.1 million gallons of water.
As hot as it was yesterday out on the beach, I should have drank that much, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Myself as well.
So, in this particular, because this is, you can actually walk through, you're walking through an aquarium.
Yeah, you can either walk through on the carpeted area, or you can ride on the moving glide path. It's 330 feet, and it's a tunnel, and you're completely immersed with the sharks and stingrays and the sawfish and other marine life that are in the tank alone.
Wow. Now, you have a dinosaur exhibit that's here until October.
We do. Mm-hmm. October 1st, I believe it's leaving.
Do those just kind of switch out every once in a while? You get new exhibits?
Yeah, every year we do a changeable exhibit. and we switch everything out in the air just to add something new and fresh for our repeat visitors that may come throughout the year, or just to add something new to the building for the employees as well, just to keep the excitement going.
Oh yeah. So we've got this, then we've got a stingray tank, all kinds of stuff here.
Yep, we've got 2 touch tanks, one where you can hold horseshoe crabs, the other where you can touch stingrays and smaller sharks. We have a stingray experience where you can actually get into the stingray tank. We have mermaid shows where a mermaid gets in the stingray tank and does a little choreographed show to some music. And afterwards you can meet a mermaid.
How do you catch a mermaid?
I didn't do it.
It's up to the professionals, I guess.
Yeah, not me.
See, and then you can ride this. Oh, I'm sorry. You can ride this thing as we go past. It's really cool. So let's go check out that. So Caitlin, we're here at WonderWorks. This is so exciting. I don't know what to do. I'm just tingling all over.
We're very, very excited to have you here. We're going to go inside. We're going to check out some of our most popular exhibits, the 360 bike, our bed and nails, and our indoor ropes course as well.
Now see, I'm a chiropractor, so that bed and nails things, that's really...
Oh, you'll be fine. We'll tell you all about it. We'll show you.
Okay. You guys ready to go inside to WonderWorks?
Yeah!
Let's go! Okay, so we're at this part of the WonderWorks called...
Yeah. The Extreme 360 bike.
So these guys are on it behind us, and the more you pedal, the further you go.
That's exactly right. The more you pedal, the more power you're generating. You're eventually going to keep swinging, and you'll flip upside down, make a complete 360 loop.
Almost had that one.
Almost. They're going to get it.
We're going to try this thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go try this thing.
Let's go try it out.
See me in action. Okay, Caitlin, where are we?
We are technically in our 4th floor, which is our basement, even though it's at the top because we're flipped upside down, so it's the basement.
Oh.
Yeah. But right above us, if you look across our whole 4th floor ceiling, this is our indoor ropes challenge course.
Wow.
You can go up and you can try and test your endurance or your motor skills. There's about 20 different obstacles up there that you can have fun on.
That is so awesome.
It is very awesome.
Now, let's say people have a fear of heights, and they get up there and decide, can't do it.
Not a big deal. If you go up there, you decide this is probably not best for me, I'm not feeling it too much, turn right back around and go down. There's no set direction that you have to go on.
Push them off or anything?
No, no pushing.
Okay.
No.
Well, this is an awesome place to come. You know, because sometimes in Myrtle Beach it gets hot.
Yes, it gets very, very hot. It's a great place to cool off, come inside, especially during that nasty weather outside too.
We're talking about relaxing, having a relaxed moment. Sometimes I like to just come to a park where it's gorgeous here in Raleigh. The trees are beautiful. There's flowers, everything around. And you just look around and you just look at things. You know, sometimes we get so busy in life we don't look at things. Just look at things and realize that the guy that put this all together, the creator of everything, is creating your life. And guess what you can do? You can just relax in that. It's an awesome time to spend time with you. We get so busy all this time with other people. We got to be with so-and-so or with such and such, or we got to be on the job and we're with our coworkers. Sometimes we got to spend time with the most important person, and that's ourselves. If you don't like spending time with yourself, you can have problems with relationships in other areas too. So learn to love yourself. Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, it's hard to love your neighbor. So get quiet, get alone, go to a park, just enjoy yourself. Love yourself. You're a pretty good person to love.
Been in a car wreck. Perhaps just now you realize you're hurting in places you never hurt before. Muscle aches, stiffness in joints. Can't find a chiropractor that can help you? Look no further. Dr. Tim Weir is very experienced with car accident injuries. Weir Wellness will even accept a third-party lien and wait to be paid. Your car's being repaired, so should you. Call Weir Wellness now at 919-790-1332. Don't delay. Life. It's not as easy as it used to be. There's stress at every turn. And when you think that your bed would be a safe haven, you can't sleep. When you can't sleep, it leads to other problems in the body. Dr. Tim Weir, author of You're Not Crazy, An Overcomer's Guide to Fibromyalgia, has put together a formula just for you. He's combined magnesium, vitamin D, potassium, and some other minerals that help you relax. Then he went one step further. He added MSM for joint health and stability. Now, those are all good, but what's more important is how do you get them into the body? Pills oftentimes don't dissolve. How about a great lemon raspberry flavored drink? This is a powder that you add water to, and it begins to absorb immediately in the mouth. And you start feeling the changes sooner. Go online to www.relaxformula.com. That's www.relaxformula.com.
Well, I'm back at one of my favorite restaurants in the whole world, and that's Carolina Roadhouse in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
I'm so happy that it's the whole world.
Well, it is.
This is one of your favorites in the whole world. I
It
love
really
that.
is.
We know it.
Yeah. So I'm with Elise. Now, Elise, you guys have been here how long again?
Since 1995, this restaurant has been here, and it's a locals' favorite, and tourists too. They come back year after year after year.
Yeah. You know, you got the big beef rib thing that you said.
You like the beef rib, don't you?
Oh my God, you know I do. And and you have croissants that are like drizzled in honey.
The honey butter croissants, yeah, that come with all of our salads. You can have and order those by themselves, but they come with all the salads, which of course are another locals and everybody's favorite, the award-winning salads.
Now, salads are important, but what goes on top of the salads is equally
That's
as important.
right.
That's the dressing.
And we do make all of our own dressings in-house, and they are amazing. The blue cheese, our homemade honey mustard, and the bacon, they're wonderful, delicious.
I'm getting hungry, and I'm full. So we're gonna make something today.
We're gonna make one of our signature dishes, our baked potato soup. So it's all your favorite things that you'd want to put in a baked potato, like a loaded baked potato. We're gonna put it all in a soup.
I can't wait. Now, people can go to CarolinaRoadhouse.com.
That's right. You can also check us out on our Facebook page. We have a lot of interaction on our Facebook page.
So when you're planning your trip to Myrtle, because you know people, they spend a lot of money on hotels, but they really need to save some money back so they can go like shopping and eating out.
And eat, yeah.
Yeah.
And not only do we have the Carolina Roadhouse, but we also have 5 other restaurants along the Grand Strand. So you can check out California Dreamin', New York Prime, Burro Loco, Gulfstream Cafe. All excellent, and they're all along the beach. So we got you covered no matter what section of the beach you're on.
So this brings up a really important point.
Yes.
Okay. Because, you know, people plan their vacations, like the husbands plan the vacation, and then they plan the vacation so that the wife is in the kitchen.
Oh, no.
Well, that's not a vacation for the wife.
No, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah. So when you're planning your husbands, when you're planning the vacation, keep the money out to eat out. And eat out in good places. Don't eat in, places you can eat at home.
That's right. Yeah, like there is no other Carolina Roadhouse.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the
I have
only
looked.
one in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So when you come to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, you have to come to the only Carolina Roadhouse.
So we're gonna make some potato soup. Okay, so we're getting ready to make some scrumptious potato soup. And I'm with Steve. Steve's the chef here. So tell me a little bit about, well, let's just make it. So you start with,
Bacon.
So first we're going to saute our bacon, stick it in the pan.
so that's raw bacon. Okay. You know, anything's better with bacon.
That's what I've heard. That's what they say.
That's exactly the
That's
truth.
exactly right. So like I said, this is our signature baked potato soup.
Yeah.
And everybody loves to come to the Roadhouse to get this. So it's just like a baked potato. It's all your favorite things that are in a loaded baked potato,
Right.
except we're putting it all inside the soup. So you start with the bacon, and you're gonna get this bacon nice and crispy and brown. So then after we do this, after the bacon is all crispy and brown, then the next ingredient we will add
Because then you're getting the grease
Is
in
our-
there too from the
That's
from the
right.
bacon.
That's right. And then we cook our celery and onions in there with,
Well, that's very finely chopped, isn't it?
Yes, very fine.
and dump all that in the pot.
You did a fine chop there.
Thank you. You stir this together. Bacon, celery,
We could
garlic.
just about stop there and eat that. That would be good.
Just put that in a bowl.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Well, you have a big food processor back there that chops all this stuff, huh?
Oh yeah,
What's his name?
buffalo chopper. That's what it's called, the buffalo chopper.
So then after you'd get all this sauteed, so you'd want to cook your onions and your celery till they're translucent.
Translucent. I
Yes.
love that word.
I know,
don't
isn't
you?
that a great word? Right. So you want that to be translucent. And then we'll add our next ingredient. So now we want to make a roux. So we're gonna pour the flour in there, and we're gonna stir that around.
We're making a roux?
And that's gonna help thicken the soup as we
Yes,
go.
I thought it was. See, this is what I need to do. I need to come and hang out with you guys so I can learn how to cook better.
That's right.
Come on.
Well, you can come visit us anytime.
I can do dishes.
Oh, we like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll cook and do the, not everybody will do that. Not
Yeah.
everybody does both. Okay, so after you get your flour good and stirred in,
That's stock.
now we're gonna add our chicken stock.
Wow.
And we're gonna thicken that up. The flour and everything's gonna mix together.
Bring it to a boil.
So after we bring this to a boil, then we're gonna add our drained potatoes.
So, bringing it to the boil before you put the potatoes in, is that really important? Or,
You know what? If you bring it to a boil, you put potatoes in. You put potatoes in first, it'll make them mushy. So you add potatoes at the end of it.
oh, see?
Tips from the chef.
Yeah. Nothing worse than mushy potatoes.
Absolutely.
So now we're gonna add our potatoes. Step back.
Man, look how nicely cubed those are. So today we're rouing and cubing. Man, this is just,
So you wanna cook
Just
the
wait,
potatoes
just wait.
till they're al dente.
this is like the doctor.
Thank you.
Al dente, he coming too?
Nah.
Oh.
You want to cook the potatoes about 15 minutes. You know if they're cooked or not by you grab them and touch them. It should be firm but not mushy.
Okay.
Not everybody can grab the potatoes like that. So if
Yeah.
you need to use a fork or something to test the potatoes, that's okay
true.
too. Because a real chef can put their hand inside the pot.
Well, he's got examining gloves
He is
on.
wearing his gloves
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Do you do any other types of exams too while we're in the back?
Nah.
Okay.
So then we'll add our salt and pepper.
Well, now we get like just pepper.
Yeah. Third tablespoon of pepper. Parsley.
And you're being real careful, but sometimes don't you just pour stuff in just until it tastes how you want it
It's
to
a
taste?
precise recipe.
Is it?
We're good about making
Well,
everything
yeah, you would
precisely.
have to here.
Yeah.
Because you want it to
Sure,
be
but at
consistent.
home, yeah.
Yeah.
So then we'll cook all this down, let everything marinate, and cook together. And then, when it's all finished, you'll add cream to it at the very end.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
You wait till the very end.
Yes. And you'll add your heavy cream, and then place it in a bowl.
Just when you thought there was no hope, there is hope.
I have not been able to lay down flat on my back in a year without pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, between a 7 and an 8.
Find out yourself with a consultation and a free test. Now it's your time. Call me at 790-1332.
It feels completely different. That's amazing.
Call 790-1332 to reserve your seat.
Low back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, headaches, knee pain. If you've suffered from any of these conditions, Dr. Wes Johnson at First Choice Family Healthcare is here to help. Dr. Johnson has been trained in the latest therapies and treatments for these conditions. You'll find a loving, caring staff that is ready to help and get you feeling like yourself again. Call 954-0050 to get started on the road back to health.
One thing that you have to know is this. There are people, there are circumstances all around you that are constantly trying to push in on you. I call those pressure points. And when that happens, their whole goal and their whole idea and the whole idea of those circumstances is to push you down and to make you feel small. You literally feel like you're in a small box. Here's a little key. I call it shoving your pressure points out. I love doing it at the beach, but you can do it anywhere. If you'll do this, right where you're at, envision a box all around you. And all those four corners of the box have these little balls. They're little balls. There's one right here, there's one right here, there's one behind you, there's one over here. There are also four, one down by your feet on either side. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to push that box out. And for you, making the choice to do it is step number one. Step number two is taking those little balls of pressure and push them out ever so gently and ever so far. You might only get them here the first time, but then I want you to keep working on it. I want you to just envision that pressure point going up further. It may be you see it around your house first and you're pushing that pressure point up that far. And then you'll go to your neighborhood and in your mind's eye, you're pushing that pressure point above your neighborhood. Push this one out, push that one out. You're going to push that one out that way. You're going to push that one out that way. And then in your mind's eye, picture those down below you. You're pushing that one out and you're pushing this one down even further. Then you're going to go to your state or your city first. You're going to push it in your mind's eye. See that pressure point going above your city? And then see it going above your state. And then you'll get to the point where you can actually have enough to push it above the United States. You'll see it above Arizona, and you'll see it above Washington. You'll see it above Florida and up towards Maine in that area. Push those pressure points out. And then eventually you'll get to the point where you can push that pressure point above the earth. You can envision in your mind's eye the earth and your pressure point. You're pushing it above the earth all the way around the earth. And then eventually you'll see it going up to Jupiter and Mars and push those pressure points out. That's why I love to come to the beach, because if you look here on the beach, you'll see there's absolutely just clear horizon there. Sometimes I just sit here and I push my pressure points out. If somebody's trying to push them in, push them out. Push it out that way. Push it out and envision the earth going around, and you're going to push that pressure point down there. And what you'll feel inside of you, all of a sudden you feel this almost a release where you feel, well, they don't have the right to do that. I'm going to push out my pressure points even more. Here's what I want you to do right now where you are. I don't care if it's if you're in your living room, if you're in your bedroom, whatever situation that you're dealing with right now, I want you to just envision that in your mind. Now I want you to take that pressure point and start pushing it out. Push out this one. Push out that one. Just close your eyes if you have to and start pushing those pressure points out. And you're going to feel yourself begin to release. And pretty soon the people who've been trying to push in on you, they're not going to be able to push that in anymore. And guess what? Pretty soon they start, where they're not even going to bother with you anymore because it's not worth it. Take the time to make the choice right now. Remember, it's all about choices. Choose to push those pressure points out. Choose not to take the box anymore, but you're going to push it out. You're going to take control. You're going to make the choices, and you're going to take control of your life.
Oh my God, the pain, it's terrible.
We haven't turned it on yet.
And it's a gorgeous aquarium, and we're just going to spend a couple of time, and we're going to. And then I'm going to be cooking with my friends at Carolina Roadhouse. So don't change your channel, stay right where you're at.
You said you were cooking my friends.
Well, I am cooking my friends.